Yo, what's up? Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. I see you guys here. Oh, yo. Let me turn my phone down. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. I see you guys. Good morning, Tanisha Martin, Babette Brooks. Good morning, Angela Hunal. Good morning, Vicky B, Darlene Mungum. Good morning, Reba 0616. Good morning, Miss Honeybee. Good morning, Big Steak. Good morning, everybody coming in. Good morning, Aunt Natty. Good morning. Good morning to everybody. I see you all. I see you all. Yes. Good morning, Erica Butler. Good morning. Good morning. I'm sipping on ginger ale this morning, y'all, because yesterday I've eaten all kind of crazy stuff and got my stomach feeling so weird this morning. I do the small cans because I can't. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning, Belle Wilson. Good morning, Drea Marie. Good morning, Gail Pope. Good morning, C. Lewis, Tony Hines, Creole Girl, Canadian Queen. Good morning, Ty. Good morning, Erica Butler. Let's go back down. Good morning, TKO 2890. Good morning, Yvonne Wilson. Good morning, Belle Wilson, my ma. Good morning, love. Latanya Gibson. Good morning, Alice Smith. Good morning, Henry Lee. Good morning, Purple Unicorn. She's a content creator. Good morning. Good morning, Les Moore. Good morning, Darlene Mungum. Sheila Collins, good morning. Yvette Bell, good morning. Joyce Pitt, good morning. It's Cookie Dough, good morning. Good morning, Delilah T. Good morning, Kim Jones. Good morning, Dolores Cameron. Indio Girl, good morning. Deborah Johnson, good morning. Trinice Nesby, good morning. Good morning, Tanya Harris. Good morning, Terry Copeland. And good morning, Sweet Essence. All right. And everybody else coming in. Good morning, Brenda Grisham. I see you guys. Carolyn Johnson, good morning. Good morning. Good morning. All right, let's get started. Everything said in the video is alleged, and in my opinion, and is used for fair use and entertainment. Sharon Bradley and Just Mia, good morning. All right, let's get started. We got some great topics. We got some tea to talk about. We got some butts to drag this morning, child. It is going off this morning. Let me get to my stuff, child. All right, so let's get into our first topic where Roland Martin, honey, is calling out Tyrese and debunked his claims and accuses him of false accusations against Biden and Harris over the hate crime bill. All right, Roland Martin is popping off on Tyrese, child. Y'all know Tyrese stay in some mess, child. And Roland Martin is popping off on his ass this morning. Let's get into it.
All right, y'all. Let me make this video.
Let's let it catch up. We got a little latency, honey, when it comes to StreamYard. All right, there we go.
Yo, real quick, okay? Like, real quick. Tyrese, you do not know what you're talking about.
Good job.
That video where you're talking about an anti-Asian crime bill, that is a lie. Please, learn to fact check before you start talking. I have debunked this nonsense numerous times on Roland Martin Unfiltered. That is a lie. I literally have walked through the bill on my show. In the summary, it talks about the attacks on Asian Americans. It is called the COVID-19. It specifically mentions COVID-19. If you actually read the bill, which I've done on the air multiple times, it does not only apply to Asian Americans. It applies to everybody. It also, all it did was also create one job that compiled data. And so again, Tyrese, all right, y'all, let me make this video real. Tyrese, you're wrong. You are 100% wrong. And so please, all of you entertainers, when y'all jump out here and make videos and people run with it, I need you to do some verification, do some fact checking before you do that. Okay? So you're wrong. It is not. People called it the Asian hate crime bill because of the attacks. And if you're also going to run your mouths out here and go, there's never been a bill for African Americans, that's a lie. There have been 3 hate crimes bills specific to African Americans. The first one, you were dealing with the Civil Rights Act in 64. Okay. Then you also had the hate crimes bill that dealt with black churches for being burned. I also broke that down on Roland Martin Unfiltered. And then, of course, you had the lynching bill that was also signed. Okay. And don't forget, you also have the Matthew Shepard, Tyrese. You're wrong. James Byrd Act that dealt with hate crimes. Yeah, James Byrd, the black man who was dragged to death in Jasper, Texas. I went there. I broadcast from there. I walked down the street where he was murdered. And so please, all you blogs that keep posting this stuff, Tyrese says he's wrong. He's wrong. Okay? I walked this stuff through.
President Biden and Kamala Harris signed an Asian hate crime bill, which makes it beyond illegal to ever purposely and maliciously do anything to anybody in the Asian community. And there was a spike in crimes and criminal behavior in and around COVID, allegedly and specifically motivated by Trump. And so everybody started treating Asians, beating them, killing them, shooting them, stabbing them, hurting them. And then he gets into the White House, skips over every black and brown Mexican and Latino that have been getting killed like flies, and he makes it a law. Asian hate crime bill is signed into law. So whether you're a police officer, President Biden and Kamala Harris.
Probably looking like this some bullshit. Okay. All right, so let's stop sharing. Tyrese be loud and wrong all the damn time. All right, let's get into some Tyrese news that is not wrong. All right, so y'all know y'all remember I've been telling you guys about how Tyrese's ex-wife been trying to get more child support out of him. Tyrese, why you worrying about the Asians and hate crimes and all this other stuff, sir? You should have been worrying about that child support and turning in that good old paperwork over there to your ex-wife's attorneys that requested it weeks ago, while you sitting over there worrying about some shit that don't have nothing to do with you versus handling your own business. Now, Tyrese is crying this morning after his ex-wife wins her case against him for an increase in her child support payments from $10K a month to $20K a month. Yes, Tyrese. Mm-hmm. You remember you wanted Ben Crump to come, you want everybody to go down there to the courthouse steps and march with you, Tyrese, so you wouldn't have to pay no more child support when you were lying about how much money that you make, when you flexing on the gram, talking about you done bought your new girlfriend this new upgraded Range Rover and these new dogs and all this stuff, flexing with the Rolls Royce, and you over there in Dubai, dressed, honey, in your little kilts and your little skirts and your little head wraps over there, showing off on the gram, and didn't even realize your ex-wife was sitting back watching that shit, and she was asking for all this money, and you telling the judge you ain't got it. Well, the judge said they think you do, because they've ordered Tyrese now to pay her $20,000. His ex-wife Samantha had the judge rule on their case, and he increased her child support payments to $20K a month, and Tyrese is mad as hell. He was seen being emotional on his Instagram, baby, behind that. But see, you worrying about some shit ain't got nothing to do with you. Why you worrying about the Mexicans? Don't be worrying about them, honey. They're going to be all right. The Mexicans going to always find a way to be okay. All right, Tyrese? So go ahead and get that $20K a month up and stop worrying about some shit that ain't got nothing to do with you, and stop being loud and wrong. Moving on, because y'all know, what more do you want from me? That'd be Tyrese ass. We want you to shut your ass up, Tyrese. That's what we want. Because you be doing too much. All right, you really do, Tyrese. You really. Cry-Reese. That's his name, honey. Cry-Reese. And he ain't going to do nothing but damn cry. All right, while he worrying about somebody else. You know my damn nerves. Oh, he get on my nerves. All right, so the people out here trying to say that Taraji P. Henson, honey, must be going through some financial woes, because she is selling off her property out here. Let's go on and breeze through this right quick, honey. Let's go on and breeze through this, because I was seeing this. They're saying it's Taraji P. Henson, honey, going broke. That says that she has listed 2 of her Chicago condos for $3.3 million. So they're trying to figure out why she's selling off all this property so fast like this. Now, y'all know she was complaining about her money kind of looking funny during the time that she was doing the Color Purple play. Y'all remember, where she was getting on Oprah's ass and exposing Oprah and everybody else, and she was talking about how her money and stuff wasn't right. So people are now asking, is Taraji having some financial woes since she's selling off property, selling off her 2 condos back to back there in Chicago? She might be hurting for some money, they're saying, for $3.3 million. That's a nice little bag, but we'll see what it's giving, honey. I hope Taraji is doing well with her finances, because baby, Taraji, baby, you might want to get on in some more movies, honey. You might want to call up Tyler Perry and see if he can get you in some stuff, because they did say Tyler do be paying people good. I mean, ask Tia Myra's husband. Tia Myra said that he pays very, very well. So you might want to go on and holler at Tyler Perry and see if he can go and shoot you some money up over there so you ain't got to be selling off your property there, girl. All right, moving on. We ain't going to stay on the chat because we got more stuff to talk about. We do. We absolutely do. We got some good old hot tea for y'all this morning, baby. I'm about to burn y'all lip here in a minute. Give me just a second, baby. We about to burn your lip. Oh, baby, I had my shovel out, y'all. Y'all know when I get that shovel out, it's a wrap, baby. It's a wrap. All right, so let's see. Okay, let's go and get into. Let me get into Cam Newton. Let's get into Cam Newton's baby mama right quick. Let's get into her. Let's get into her. Because I ain't ready to get into them yet. We gonna get into it though. Shout out to the 315 watching. All right. All right, so let's get into Cam Newton's ex-girl who thought she was gonna get married to Cam Newton, and he went out here and had a whole baby on her, and she done had 4 by him, child. Let's get into it. Cam Newton's ex-girlfriend, Kia Proctor, honey, speaks on their co-parenting schedule and how she thought that after having 4 children with Cam Newton that they were headed towards marriage, but he done went out here and had an outside baby, and he done told her, yeah, now, I ain't gonna be able to do that. Okay, let's go and get into it. Why do these women feel like they got to keep laying up and having all these damn babies? We talked about this the other day. Stop laying up playing wifey to a nigga that don't have any ambitions to make you a wife. Can we just be 100 on that? Stop doing that. Stop doing it. If he ain't produced no ring after the first damn baby, why are you popping out 2, 3, and 4? I'm just saying. Why are we doing that? Let's get into what she had to say. Because, baby, I was just like.
So after Chosen, which he was born in 2015, I had 4 more kids. No, I'm sorry. I had 3 more kids after him because it's a total of 5. So it would be Shakira, Chosen, and then once I started with Chosen, it's stair steps. So it was every year I was pregnant for 4 years straight. So I have Chosen, Sovereign Dior, Comidas, and then Cashmere. So yes, it's a total of 5. Looking back at it, I say I don't know how I did it, but hey, I love all my kids, and yes, I definitely did that. But I was pregnant for 4 years straight. Yes, which is kind of crazy, but yeah, I wanted to focus on my career and get something going for myself. And then I ended up pregnant with Cashmere. And then that's when I went through a public breakup, and that was that. And then me and my partner, we separated. So I'm a single mom of 5. 5 kids later, people always ask, oh, why are you, like, what happened with your marriage? Or like, why you're not in a relationship? And I always say I was never married, but the relationship, I thought it was going towards marriage. And then my partner at the time had an outside baby. And he kind of wanted to force it on me. And I wasn't really ready to, I mean, I don't really know how to describe this or talk about this. He had a baby outside of our relationship that I was not okay with. And we were not married. So I'm like, if I'm not about to deal with this, because I thought what we had was something way more special than the way you're treating it. And I felt like I had no choice but to leave. I had to choose me and my kids over what he was about to put me through. So here we are. I think the kids are great. Like, they're in a great space. I don't know. I just try to make sure that they don't go without and that they're good mentally. And we have a great co-parenting schedule. Like, we do good with co-parenting. I feel like we do the best we can, and we make it work. We make it work for the kids. It has definitely been a work in progress. And I feel like it should get better with time. Just give it time. I feel like everything always gets better with time. You know, as long as the parents are good in a good place, then the kids will be good. So as long as they see a healthy relationship, I feel like that's the best thing you can do. Because the co-parenting schedule, we do week on and week off. We switch every Sunday. It's like I have that free week to myself where I can focus on what Kia wants to do and create all of these things for Kia. Like I started a beauty line, I started this YouTube channel, and I have so many more projects that I'm working on. And I have the time to actually do these things. I'm just so excited, and I feel like nothing's going to hold me back now because I'm finally at a good place in my life. I did a lot of healing. My kids are older. Kashmir will be 5 in the end of September. So I'm just excited for me and everything that I have to come around.
This is so exhausting. So it says that Cam Newton's ex, Kia Proctor, opens up about their co-parenting journey and how she believed that marriage was on the horizon after her 4th child. But that train derailed when she discovered that he had a child outside their relationship. Now, we talked about Cam Newton the other day and how Cam is just so focused on wanting to have more children. It seems like he has the same mindset as Nick Cannon, where they just want to be with multiple women and they don't really care. You're making single mothers all over the hood. And I feel like that is just so irresponsible as a man. A man is supposed to be in their children's life. It's virtually impossible for you to give every one of those children the emotional need and support that they need when you are steady making more kids. It's impossible to be there. We keep talking about it. Great. If you got financials, you're a millionaire. Oh, that's great. Emotional. Children need emotional support. Yes, they need financial support as well. But the emotional support is just as important. You wonder why these kids run around here acting batshit crazy, wild, don't want to listen, got all this stuff going on with behavior problems. They are crying out for help because emotionally there's a disconnect there. Yes, mama can do it, but should she have to do it? Fuck no, because mama didn't lay there and get herself pregnant. And these women got to stop laying down with these men and lowering their standards because he got a little change in the bank and feel like, oh, I'm gonna just keep having baby after baby after baby to secure the bag. But really, you're not feeling secure. You're not really feeling secure. You're securing the bag. Now you lonely with 5 children because this nigga done promised you and played all in this area. That would be your face. And then went out here and had a baby with somebody else. He ain't give you no ring after the first child. He won't gonna give you one. And it don't take that long. I'm so tired of people feeling like you got to stay. And I'm not trying to tell you how long to be with somebody, but it does not take 5 children and 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18 years later before somebody realized that you the one. Like, stop that mess. I'm sorry. You good enough to lay there and he climb on top of you and do his business like Mr. Off Color Purple. Baby, you good enough to get a ring on it. I'm sorry. 5 kids with no ring, you stupid. And I don't even like calling people stupid. I don't like calling people stupid, but that is just beyond. That's beyond. If you know that marriage was on your menu, child, bye. If marriage is on your menu, why you still sitting here hungry, baby? Why? And the person that you wanted to marry you is so immature. Stop looking for these immature men to be on a level that they're never going to meet you at. Your goals and ambitions don't sound like you guys even met in terms of your goals and ambitions, in terms of where you were trying to go and where he was trying to go. Y'all were on 2 different plateaus. He just wanted to have kids. You were looking to be married. That was never on his list of things to do. He enjoyed the fact that you were able to pop out the kids because that's what he wanted. He just said on the podcast the other day with the therapist, little bride lady over there, that he just wanted to have more kids. You were that one that was spitting them out, and that's what he wanted. So at no point in time did it register with you that he won't trying to be going there with you, girl. Bye. 5 kids and no ring. Miss me. Please miss me. And no, marriage is not for everybody. Marriage absolutely is not for everybody. But if you're going into it with the whole idea of that being on your list of things to do to be married, if you want to do that, typically that's how you're supposed to do it. Marriage is for, procreation is supposed to be within a marriage anyway. That's how the shit's supposed to work. If y'all want to be old school about it. But hey, you got people out here now that's just all willy-nilly, just doing what they want to do. And that is what it is. You get what you get. Okay? You get what you get. All right, so y'all know Mel and Martel have the 1 week on, 1 week off when it comes to the kids. Y'all know it's approaching Martel's court dates coming up for, let me get back to my main screen, for the kids in terms of him. One, the Revenge P case is coming up, and two, the child custody case is coming up. There are certain stipulations that he has to abide by and or have completed by the time those court dates do come back around. Now, Martel and Mariah were seen out at some type of U.S. Open, they're saying, for some type of tennis match. So he did have Mariah this past weekend. Mel, Tank, Boss Baby, Sugar Mama, and Miss Van were all on some type of vacation together, where they were riding on helicopter rides and they were hanging out. So Martel is spending some time with the kids. But it's giving, let's see, they're saying that Tank and Boss Baby, of course, they were on the helicopter ride with Mel. Do I have no pictures? I think I uploaded. I've been uploading. I don't know how a fucking fly got in my house, but I'm pissed about that because I hate flies. I'm pissed about that. Fly, get out of here, okay? Somebody left the freaking door open. All right, yeah, I do have pictures of those. All right, so we'll share those because I do have them, just so y'all can look, okay? Because I do like to show things when I'm talking, so y'all know I ain't just out here capping, child. We ain't got time for that. All right, so that's Mel and Miss Van and them. They're all on vacation. They do have the kids with them. That's Mel and Miss Van, child. They over there at the pool. That's Mel. I think she's running a go-kart or something like that. There's Mel, child, serving in a bathing suit, honey. She's enjoying life. She ain't thinking about Martel's ass. That's Mel. That's Mel. That's the kids getting ready to get on the helicopter ride. She said, so we did that. Da, da, da. Okay, so let's stop sharing. Did I have a video of... Let's see. Did I have it? Oh, yeah. Okay. So then we'll show the video where the kids are getting ready to get on the helicopter ride with Mel and Miss Van, and then we're all hanging out. Shout out to Miss Van because we're looking at it from her Instagram. All right. So Mel is hanging with the kiddos. She got Boss Baby and Tank with her, and they about to get on the helicopter ride for the first time. So let's get into so happy Sunday. She said, so Tank and Malia took their first helicopter ride on yesterday. She said that I hope that Melody Street makes sure that they experience things. So Melody is making sure they get to experience things. Okay? These are things they can't do with their father because he ain't got no money. They are getting on the helicopter for the first time. All right. So shout out to Mel for being a good mom, honey, and making sure that her kids get ready to do different things that they're not able to do. So now that they've been posting things with the kids and what they're doing and what they're up to, of course, Arion, honey, she decided she was not going to be outdone. She wanted to post some stuff about her child, Knox, honey, and she is still promoting his page as well because she wants her son to be important, just like Melly, these kids. Give me 1 second because I did my homework, honey. We got screenshots to look at today, honey. Okay. Yeah, so she is, because y'all know Martel did not want his kids shown. But of course, you guys know that the two of them are fighting, Arion and Martel. We're about to get into that here in a second. They are fighting. So Arion did decide to show Knox now that she is on the outs with Martel. Every time that she's on the outs with Martel, she always goes against the things that he asked not to be done, which means not sharing the children. He did not want his children with Melody shown. He did not want Knox shown as well, which Arion was sneaking and doing that. But now that the court case is approaching, they've been trying to stay under the same umbrella of rules. But now that Arion and Martel are going through it, she has shared a picture of Knox. And let's scroll down to see who is on here liking it. Look who is on here liking this picture. Miss Messy herself, Miss Show Enough, Miss Wanda. Okay, the same person who don't even like Arion, the same person who has shit to talk about Arion, the same person who says she's giving Arion 24 hours to come out and tell her business or she's going to tell it. So here's Wanda, child, being nosy, going up under there and liking the damn pictures, okay? All right, so let me get to the next picture where Arion is still trying to... This fucking fly is getting on my nerves. I hate flies. Somebody let the door open. All right, so let's blow it up. Arion is still trying to, as you guys can see, she started a page for Knox. Okay. As you guys can see, he ain't got no, if y'all saw the M&M Kids page or the chicken, 4-piece chicken nuggets is what they like to call them. As you can see, Martel is following. Ain't shit going on. Okay, ain't shit going on. They trying to promote Knox. Ain't nobody checking for Knox. Okay, really because of what he represents. He ain't got 427 followers, as y'all can see. Okay. And one person following him, and he ain't got before posts. So ain't shit going on up over there on Knox page. Ain't nobody checking for Knox. As y'all can see, ain't before little pictures. That's that same picture that they had. And then Arion uploaded these, and then she just uploaded this one right here that I just showed you guys. Okay. That one is the only other updated picture. But as y'all can see, ain't shit going on his page. 427 followers, child. And the majority of them is probably people that Martel done banged out and whatnot. Y'all know how it go, child. A sister wife or two. Haters, child. Yeah, y'all know how it go. Ain't shit going on. But this show enough was talking ish. Child, she always talking ish. All right, so I still got that. So let's get into some more Arion and Martel news since we're on them. Now, everybody's been trying to figure out what the hell is going on. What was this news that was going to be talked about where Wanda was getting ready to blast Arion and Martel for their business? People were saying it was a marriage, and it was not that. People were trying to say that they were having another baby, and it's not that. Arion decided to go out here and get herself arrested. Once again, child, because y'all know the first time that they got arrested when they had that little altercation over there at Arion's apartment where Martel went up over there. They were starting some bullshit, and they took them down to the jail where they had a cooling off period. All right. There was another altercation that is said to have happened between the two of them. You guys know that Martel is working with Melody, trying to get this therapy thing done that he has to do with Tank after he hit him with a back scratcher and drew blood. That is one of the stipulations that the courts have made Martel have to do. So I am finding out that Martel and Arion got into a verbal altercation that turned physical, at which Arion had physical scratches on Martel. The police was called, and when the police did arrive, that Arion was taken into custody because Martel had marks on him. Now, we've heard about this before. The last altercation that they had, I do have the pictures of the marks that Martel had on him as well. They stay fighting. The shit is just super, super toxic. If I was Melody, I would have some type of junction to where Arion could not be around my children, because what's to say that she would not snap off in front of my kids? And they don't need to see that. They're not used to being around abusive situations like that. Melody tries to have those kids in therapy to where they're not in toxic situations, but it's always toxicity when it comes to Martel and Arion. They stay fighting. Arion has lost her apartment, or house rather, that she was staying in. I told you guys a few days ago that she was asking for money for rent, and it seems that now she is kind of part-time-ish staying with Martel because she ain't got nowhere else to go. So the two of them are on the outs, and she is mad at Martel because Martel is trying to get along with Mel for the sake of getting this therapy out of the way. Okay. Anytime Mel and Martel start getting along, Arion goes off and does some crazy bullshit. All right. That's what's going on. So y'all want to know what the hell was going on, what Wanda was going to tell. That's what it was. Arion got arrested for DV, for putting pause on Martel for a verbal altercation that turned physical. Okay, that's what it was. All right, so they stay fighting. Let me go ahead and show you guys the pictures that I had from the last altercation, because we got them. Just so y'all know we not capping. Yeah, we're not capping. We're not capping, okay? And from my sources, it said it's been alleged that Arion got into it with Martel and was arrested, and that's why Wanda is saying that she has 24 hours to speak on it, or she is going to tell it. All right, and that is why Destiny was saying, Wanda, don't do that, meaning don't tell it, because she did not want the business to get out there. All right, so let's get into the last altercation that they had when Martel went live with Arion for the very first time, where he was saying, oh, I never put my hands on her. Oh, we don't fight. Oh, we don't do this. And you remember Arion slipped up and said on there, if he put his hands on me, then I'm going to do this, and this, meaning she going to fight his ass back. Well, she did have, her face was visibly swollen on there, because it was said and alleged that he may have slapped her and or put hands on her. Here's the pictures. You can visibly see her face is swollen in this area where my mouse is moving. Okay. They've never gone live before, but they decided in this moment to go live to debunk rumors. Let's blow it up a little bit. As you guys can see, her face is swollen on this side. Okay. That's Martel live, where he had her on his live. He never has her on live. All right. Let's go ahead and get into some pictures of the scratches that I saved from the last altercation that I took screenshots of, where Martel, I think he forgot they were on there, because he was also filming Love and Marriage Huntsville with these visible scratches that Arion put on him from the last fight. Okay. Here he is. Y'all remember this whole live. Just showing you guys the live. There's Arion. As you can see, Arion Curry up there. All right. Here's one. Here's one. He said she be scratching and biting the shit out of him when they be fighting. There's one where they had the last altercation. That's Martel's arm. Here it is again, as you guys can see. Scratches, scratches. There we go again. Scratches, scratches. That's Martel filming. I think he forgot that shit was on there. Who don't forget, though? When I saw that, I was like, hold up. Let's take some screenshots here. Y'all see the marks? Scratches, scratches. What's going on here, Martel? Look at his hand. Look like she might have tried to stab him in the hand with something, child, because he got a big old mark right there in the middle of his hand, child. I said, damn, was he crucified over there, child? Did she nail his ass to the cross? Because look at his hand. My God. Why you got a hole in your hand like the Lord, child? You got a hole in your hand like Jesus. Yeah, I had to put my caramel mark on there, but y'all see that yeah. So y'all see the scratches, y'all see the marks, honey. That's what they be doing over there in that house. So Mel, honey, Mel, please don't be letting your kids go back over there, because as you can see, they are very volatile up over there, child, fighting and carrying on. People face swole up, scratches and hands all poked up and all kinds of shit going on. Let's go back so y'all can see the picture some more, child. Visible marks, okay? Martel had visible marks. And y'all know how it is, honey. If the popos get called, whoever got a mark on them and whoever the aggressor is, that's the one whose ass go to jail. Martel was the aggressor the last time, and his ass had to go for a cool down moment. No charges were pressed. They're going to keep on to where their ass ain't now. With Martel being on probation, I don't know how this is going to work out because he's not supposed to be in any trouble. He's not supposed to have anything going on with the type of probation that he's on. He can't get in no trouble. He can't get in any trouble. So he might want to get far away from Arion. He don't need to be around her, period, while he's on probation, because the way the two of them pop off and snap off, anytime Arion gets upset about Martel having any type of engagement with Melody, they always start this fighting shit. And it's not going to go well for Martel, because what's going to happen is your ass going to wind up being locked up before the damn court case come up. And then that's going to throw everything else off, because it's looking like you can't stay out of damn trouble. Damn. Now, Martel made a recent statement saying that Melody was a great mother after all these damn posts that he was putting up before, saying she was a horrible mother, she wasn't doing this, she didn't take care of the kids' hair, I feel like Arion was a lot behind a lot of that stuff that was going on, because he was trying to make Melody jealous. But now that the shit has hit the fan and Martel sees what things really are, I think he knew deep down Melody's a great mother. But because he was mad at her and he was trying to prove a point, he was talking a bunch of shit, and it kind of backfired him. So I think that he knows now that there are legal ramifications behind this. He's starting to see the light. But he did make a recent post to say that Melody was an awesome mother, which that's probably one of the things that Arion is feeling a way about as well, and the fact that he is praising her, praising Melody, and he ain't said shit about her, because y'all know how she gets, all right? But the child custody case is coming up on October the 16th. The Revenge P case is coming up on September the 9th. So both of those are quickly approaching. And we will keep our ears to the streets on that and what's going on with that. Okay. But there was a physical altercation between Martel and Arion, to where Arion had visible scratches on Martel from a verbal altercation turned physical. Okay. So for those of you that were wondering, that's what's going on. Okay. Let's move on with it. There's more. All right. So let's get into some Scott news, honey, because we got it. Let's get into some Scott news, child. Now, y'all know they've been out here, child, on their little bullshit girl over there in the DR, honey. Everybody done came out the closet on live. So now they want to come out, child, having Tisha Marceau, child. They want to come out trying to have this little vow renewal, which I thought that was total bullshit. They're trying to change the minds of the viewers, because everybody's talking about it. They've been seeing the blogs. They know the pictures and stuff that are out. So now they're trying to do this whole, let's do a vow renewal, when they never wanted to do a vow renewal. So let's get into what Marceau had to say, because now they're trying to be lovey-dovey when this nigga, he don't give two fucks about Tisha. All right. We already know that. But let's get into this bullshit. We'll entertain it, child. We will entertain it. Okay. Shout out to Ice Cream Combos. Marceau says that when a 27-year-old guy meets a 25-year-old girl and knows instantly that they have purpose together, he says that I love you then, I now, and forever. He says, thank you for the last 2 decades. He says, I look forward to our future. Happy anniversary, babe. At Letitia Scott, hashtag Fab5, hashtag Scott's 1.0, hashtag Steel. Okay. All right. So we got that. Let's go ahead and get into, I got the vow renewal. We'll look at that bullshit. It was kind of cringe to me, because that they are I didn't see any passion there. It just gives it was just, you know, somatics and what they're doing, trying to make people think that they're so in love. I didn't see it. I will show it though. We'll entertain it. We'll entertain it. All right. Because y'all go from one day being swingers, and the next day y'all up here renewing vows. The shit is weird. It's weird. It's weird. Okay. Let's go ahead and look at this bullshit. We're gonna have to not play the music because there is music, but we'll just play. Here we go. That's the vow renewal. Damn. There's music. Now, after 18 years, you would think there would be a little bit more passion. Tisha acts like she's shy to be around him. She can hardly look at him. It's cringe to me. I don't see any passion. I don't see you, like, he ain't like hugging up on you. He ain't like looking to your eyes and just like letting you know that he really appreciates you being his, you know, his beard for 18 years. Okay. They're saying 18 years down, 3 kids later, and multiple successful businesses. He says, I'm blessed to be on this journey of life with you at Marceau. That's what Tisha's saying. She goes on to say that I remember praying to God for a hardworking man. I remember writing in my journal the type of husband that I wanted. She said that God designed you for me. I'm so grateful for you and how hard you work for me and the kids. Really. She says that continue to keep winning, and then I'm excited about the future because I get to experience it with you. Hashtag still, hashtag Marceau Scott, hashtag Letitia Scott, hashtag the Scotts, hashtag Fab5. All right. We'll finish looking at this, child. It's supposed to be their vow renewal, honey, in the DR. They're playing To Me a song still. Yeah. For those of you that didn't know. Y'all wake me up when this is over, okay? I wish there wasn't music on here. Then we could. They're not really saying anything. It's just. Now, one time did you kiss her? It's 18 years. She done put up with your bullshit for 18 years. Now, one time did you grab your wife and pull her to you and kiss this woman? It just gives cringe. Tisha don't look like she in love. Look at her face. She telling him stop it. Y'all see that? He's trying to grab her and trying to like touch her. She's telling him stop it. Why would he need to stop it if you stand up there renewing your vows? This is the moment that he should be showing you some love and affection. Why is it every time he try to grab her and hold on to her or hug her or something, she be on that stop it and get off me marked out? Why she be on that? You're renewing your vows. You standing up here with a whole fucking wine glass and he's trying to pretend to love you, girl. You pushing him back, telling him stop it. This is so cringe. This is cringe, y'all. All right, so while they on that, let's go ahead and read some comments, child, because Destiny decided to hop her ass in there, okay? Let's go on and read it. So Destiny says that watching this and she said, I'm watching this and just cheesing. She says, God bless your union to infinity. She says, even though at Marceau works my last nerve, she says, I love how he loves you and how you ride for him. Girl, shut your ass up. All right. So of course, they're getting some people saying congratulations, happy anniversary, da 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 da. Continue to stay together, da da da. That type. Happy anniversary. There's Kimmy. Happy anniversary. Thank you for sharing it with us. That's what Kimmy is saying, because y'all know Kimmy went on the trip with them. So she's telling them happy anniversary. Thanks for sharing your anniversary with us. I did see Carlos King in here too at one point, because I know I got the messages, child. Okay, so y'all see how boring that was? So yeah, cringe. All right, so let me get into yeah, so let's get into the comments that I have. Let's get into the comments. Thanks so much. She said the throwback video and she posted this. Oh, what are y'all talking about? All right, so of course, this is them leaving the resort, honey, the swingers resort, as we'll call it. This is them leaving the swingers resort. All right, that's Johnny Crockpot, there's Kimmy, and there's Tisha Child. All right, so that's them leaving. Let's go ahead and get into it. Of course, you know that's the renewal little situation, child. Let's blow it up. So we already saw that. There's Marcel saying happy anniversary, babe, to her. This person is telling Destiny, amen, Destiny, hang in there, Destiny, that your Boaz is coming in the name of Jesus. Wait on God. Child, bye. She had a Boaz and she fucked it up. This person says, Destiny, I can't wait for you to receive who God has just for you. Says, meeting every need and desire and not playing in your face, that he's on the way. This next person says to Destiny, my very point, says that love, they hold each other up as a married couple should. Okay. Ciao, bye. Didn't get that. Oh, so this person, he was reading Destiny and saying, and Destiny says that too bad you're not marriage material or wife material. Somebody coming for Destiny when she did that whole long post about Marcel and Tisha about happy anniversary. So they're saying to Destiny, too bad you're not married or wife material. So this person came back and said, that's not nice. It says that, do you even know that woman to even make such a statement? Shame. Ciao. There's Kimmy saying happy anniversary. I got one with Carlos in here too. I think I had one. Here's Tiffany Whitlow, honey. Tiffany Whitlow, happy anniversary. Thanks for sharing with us. There's Kimmy. Dr. Contessa from Married to Medicine tells them happy anniversary. Tiffany Whitlow says happy anniversary. Letitia Scott and Marcel. Okay. Tisha then says to Tiffany, the person that she don't even like, says, thank you, Tiffany. We miss you. Okay. Cynthia Bailey, she's there saying it. Okay. Da, da, da. Oh, here's Carlos with his fake ass, because he don't never like or like any of Mel's posts, but here he is, happy anniversary. You don't never be saying no happy anything to Melody, but here he is all up under the comments and teaching them stuff. And there's Tisha saying to him, thank you, Los. Okay. Child, I said, boy, get out of here. So everybody's just doing a whole happy anniversary. Da, da, da. There's Letitia Pearson, honey, from Bell Collective saying happy anniversary to Tisha and them. All right. So yeah, let's get out of there, child. All right, so let me make sure I got all my other good tea before we get out of here. Okay, we got that. Okay, yeah, we don't need that. All right, so let's get into this Jennifer Williams. Really? Hold on. Let's see. Don't want to get into that. All right, let's keep going. All right, so let's get into Tracy Braxton's husband. We'll get into that right quick. Okay? We'll get into that right quick. All right, so Tracy Braxton's husband, you guys, is suing the Braxtons, okay? Y'all know we've been talking about them and what's been going on with them here lately. So Tony Braxton is upset because Tracy's husband, Kevin Surratt Sr., is suing the Braxton family for using Tracy's name for money. Okay, so it's a huge, big mess, you guys, that's going on. I said, Lord, what is really going on here? Okay. Now, Tracy's husband, you guys, Tracy's husband, Kevin, like I said, he is suing them. Y'all know Tracy passed away March of 2022. He does not want Tracy's name and her struggle, what she was going through when she was struggling, being mentioned on the show. So Kevin Sr. is mad that they tried to block him from actually sharing her memories, but they're actually using her memories on the show, and they're blocking him from also filming. So he has now launched a lawsuit against the Braxtons for this situation. So they are pissed off at him. I just showed you guys a video the other day where Tawanda Braxton was going off and mad about him being able to film on the show. And they also have her son to where he has been speaking out as well. I told you guys, okay? It's a hot damn mess, y'all. They need to figure this shit out because, listen, it's a mess. It's a mess. It's a mess. Give me 1 second. Let me pull something up. Let me pull something up right quick. Because, baby, these Braxtons, honey, these Braxtons, Lord. I said they need to figure this out because, baby, hold on. Y'all give me a second. I'm sorry. I usually be more prepared. But I'm trying to pull up so much stuff, child. Okay, I think it's under here. Is it there? All right, so let me just read off what I have right quick. Okay, so the Braxtons, like I said, they have blocked Kevin Sr. from filming. Kevin Jr. is filming, so he is getting a check. Kevin Sr. is mad because he's like, okay, Tracy is my wife, and I should be able to speak on, you know, what she was going through in her health declining and everything else that was going on. So he's upset about that. He, like I said, did launch a lawsuit. Tony and them, they are pissed. It has caused division between him and his son, as I told you guys, as he is his son, and he and his son are not currently on speaking terms right now. Now, as I told you guys before, also that Tracy Braxton left her son, the executor of her estate, causing issues between father and son. All right. Tracy's son has all of the he gets to make all of the decisions in terms of Tracy. All of her money that she had left behind, or most of her money, was left for the son. So the husband is upset. Now, Kevin Sr. is said to have cheated on Tracy, all right, during their marriage, but the two of them wound up staying together. It's also said that Tracy may have stepped out as well, but we do know that Kevin Sr., they're saying, did step out and cheat on Tracy, and it is an alleged side baby that was also mentioned, but Tracy decided to stay and work things out with her husband after this news had broken, and the family did not forgive Tracy's husband, Kevin Sr., for that, and the fact that Tracy decided to stay, okay? A hot damn mess. Now that Tracy is gone, the family, like I said, they are blocking everything as related to Tracy's husband, and he is upset, and he has gotten him an attorney and decided to lawyer up. And he is trying to get his hands on some of Tracy's money, we're hearing as well, but I don't think he's going to be able to do it because it is will to the son. All right. What is she saying? Says this shit is for fake. Says you can drive a car between them and it's not. From love there. What is this person talking about? Sweet Black Loretta. What are you talking about, child? What are you talking about, child? Let's put you on timeout till you figure it out, okay? Look at me modding, child. Y'all know we own one. All right, so Kevin Sr., like I said, he went live weeks ago to express how things have been going since Tracy passed, and how the Braxtons are kind of blocking him and kind of keeping him from speaking his truth in terms of his wife, Tracy, his ex-wife now, because y'all know she is deceased, all right? So Kevin's lawsuit is to block the Braxtons from sharing Tracy on the show. He does not want them sharing Tracy or anything related to Tracy on the show, her personal and her raw memories, okay, on the show. So that is what's going on with that. Let me go ahead and pull up what I have on that, okay, because I do have a video. He is upset about the Braxtons, okay. just want them to come together and try to figure this out, because bottom line, they are family. And it's so weird. I don't like the fact that now that Tracy is gone, that the son and the father, they're not on speaking terms. That is just like, give me one second. Let's pull that up right quick. All right, so Maj, y'all handling the chat, because I don't want nobody acting out, because we're gonna be blocking some asses. Okay, we ain't got time for that this morning. Fine, let's get that pulled up. 65. All right. So he's been sharing some things on his page. He's still trying to keep his memory alive with Tracy, as he should. That's his wife. But you know, I try to stay out of people's business like that if they're going through it. I mean, as a blogger, of course, I got to report the news. But in a situation like this, where if they had a situation where he stepped out and had a baby, and if Tracy forgave him, I mean, who are they to have to step in and say something? They don't have to like it. If Tracy decided to stay with her husband, then that's just what it is. But let's go ahead and get into what he had to say.
Hey, hello, everybody. Welcome to Mental Health Mindsets Mondays. And just keep in mind that, you know, it's a man's mental health thing. And I'm thankful for today that I was able to basically do something that me and Tracy used to do a long time ago for our anniversary. Our anniversary was yesterday. Thank you, Lord, for, you know, those years that you gave us, 3 decades. But also I want to talk about how we used to always go away on our anniversary to like Salamander, and how they always had stuff like massages and things of that nature. So big ups to Pearls of Peace for providing me with a mental health Monday massage that I think I need to partake in on a regular.
Keep the people around you that is energy givers and not energy seekers. There's too many people around that's like trying to gravitate towards people just so they can grab energy and pull your energy away and not giving you none. Like, I only hang around people that's like, if I give them energy, I know I'm getting it right back. Have people around you that like really are super duper proud and want to big you up, not yes men or yes women are just giving you bullshit just so they're afraid. Like if you say something to them, then they're not around anymore.
Hey, hello, everybody.
Okay, so he's saying that he still does all the things that he and Tracy used to do when Tracy was still alive. Like he still goes and gets the massages and things like that. So he's still trying to keep Tracy's memory alive in terms of, you know, the two of them. They said that I don't trust him. They're saying that he's trying to get his hands on her money, but I don't know what happened at the end of he and Tracy's marriage, to where Tracy felt that she needed to leave everything to her son and not him, after they've been married for like, what, 20 something years? I don't know. Maybe Tracy just did not get over some things, or maybe some things that we didn't know about that maybe, you know, was going on. But now that Tracy is gone, he is actually fighting them. And now he has launched a lawsuit, they're saying, against the Braxtons, because he doesn't want them showing her on the show and showing, you know, her laying up there in the hospital bed and all that, because they were saying that they didn't want him showing stuff because Tracy was private. And y'all remember he had the celebration of life, and he had it online. They were upset about that, and they didn't even attend it. So I don't know. I'm looking at messages here. You guys are saying that the viral renewal thing with Tisha and them is old. Well, that's just what they just posted. Okay, so I just shared it with you guys. They posted it. They're saying somebody sent it to me saying it was a viral renewal, so I just shared it. So it is what it is. Thank you guys for that, though. Okay, I see you guys put it in the comments saying it was old, child. It is what it is. But it was still cringe. It don't matter when it was. It still didn't give me that they were in love, or that they were they had any type of bliss or anything going on there. But something is going on with the Braxtons, and I hope that they figure this out. I keep saying, Mama Braxton, baby, can you please get your daughters together and let them know that this is not their business. It is not. Yes, Tracy was their sister, but as it relates to Tracy and her husband and then his son, I think they need to step back and let them figure it out. Tracy's son is an adult. Tracy's son is married with a whole child, and if he and his father aren't speaking, let them figure it out. If there is a will that says that Tracy's son is the executor and that he's over all of that, then that's just what it is. I don't see nobody being able to overturn no wills or anything like that. But in terms of him not wanting Tracy to be shown on the show like that, he might have some leeway on that, being that he is her husband. I don't know. So they don't want him to film. They don't want him to film on the show, and Tawanda's made it perfectly clear, and she fussed out production for them even asking him to come on the show to film as well. Okay, what y'all saying? Says that Kimberly, I think is a troll because I had the same person come on my channel and I deleted them. All right, yeah, but they are in timeout, child. We got it. It says, remember that he married Tisha that she was pregnant. Wanda said jokingly that they didn't have a choice. Maybe Wanda meant that. Yeah, Tisha was like what? She was in her almost third trimester when she married Marceau. Says that Marceau embarrassed her publicly and made it right to do their renewal. Child. It says, I don't trust Tawanda either. I think they need to stay out of their business. I don't like when people have so much of a say-so in people's family, stuff like that, okay? Somebody says, I can't stand a mumble mouth man. Y'all are a mess. Says they're using Tracy's family issues for money. Says the Braxton sisters are trash, that they need to speak on their own family issues. I agree. It seemed like this whole segment, this whole season so far has been about Tracy. They didn't talk about Tracy this much when Tracy was alive. I'm just saying. Do y'all not see that? They did not talk about Tracy this much when Tracy was alive. And now I didn't see them hanging with Tracy's son that much either when Tracy was alive. Now that Tracy's gone, it's given that they are all up on Tracy's son. Now I see them filming with him. I didn't see that going on when Tracy was alive. So it's kind of weird for me. It's kind of weird. Let me pull this video up. Let me pull this up because, child, they tripping. Like they are really trying to keep him out of everything. They don't want him filming. They don't want him doing jack. I said, well, damn. All right, hold up. Okay, yeah, we saw that one. All right, so yeah, let's watch this one. Because this is when they're going to be sitting down with the attorney, okay? Let's look at this one. I hope they don't make me. If I got to edit it, I don't care. All right, let's go ahead and watch it, though. Let's go ahead and watch it. All right, boom.
We were here because I came to take you to the courthouse to probate your mother's will.
There's still some issues between, I guess, how my father feels and how I feel.
Tell me a little bit about that.
I guess he feels like, I'm gonna say blindsided, but it's not done the right way. So I think that's just hard for him to understand, like, why did she put everything in my hands? So I think that's the biggest thing that he has. It kind of hurts me. I feel like she was in her right mind. Do you feel as though she was okay at that time?
I visited your mother before she began to decline. And a lot of people don't know this, but your mother gave me permission to record her. And I did.
So you recorded the whole conversation?
Every time. Maybe she believed that somebody was going to, in some way, challenge it. She knew exactly what she was doing about who she wanted to be her executor and who she wanted to control her image, brand, and likeness. Mm-hmm. And that was one person. It was you.
Yeah.
And your mother was absolutely lucid. Your mom stood in her kitchen and cooked me oxtails.
The famous oxtails.
And the curry chicken. And Tavius visited Tracy on several occasions when she was, in fact, in her right mind. How do I know? I was there.
And the only caveat in there was she wanted to make sure that you were ready.
There were certain things that Tracy wanted to keep between Tracy and her attorney. But Tracy was absolutely in her right mind.
She trusts me so much with her legacy that she'll put it in my hands. It's just stuff she told me when I was young.
Really?
Like,
so this is no surprise to you?
It wasn't a surprise to me. See, like, if something ever happened to me, I'm putting everything in your name.
Wow.
Only thing that kind of changed for me is when she said she didn't want a funeral service or viewing.
She did not want a service. She didn't want her sorority, any other organization to do a memorial. Not because she didn't love them, but she said, I don't want people to have to grieve that hard looking down on me. the people I love, I want them to be able to go celebrate. Because you know your mom was down for a party.
My father, me being married, I can understand where it's kind of a difficulty, but I got born into this family. You got married into this family.
I mean, you have the lineage, you have the bloodline.
Yeah.
And you have grown incredibly since that time I've seen.
Right? I didn't even expect
Not ours, just
yes.
the mental.
She knew you had it in you. She's smiling right now.
She is smiling.
Wow.
Attorney Weems has really armed Kevin with a lot of knowledge, clarity.
He said, I was born into this family. You married into this family. That's what he said about his daddy.
And information to get some understanding about why Tracy did things the way.
Why does Trina talk like that? That irritates the hell out of me. Did anybody else?
She did for little Kevin. Anytime you can hear something from someone who can remove themselves from a situation is always a good thing.
Not putting y'all out.
You kicking us out?
Yep.
Putting out and kicking out.
All right, so what y'all think about that? So you heard it from the son. Said that he said that when he was younger, that Tracy had already told him that if something ever happened to her, that everything would go to him. So maybe Tracy already knew and or saw some things back then that she didn't like in terms of the marriage, that she just decided, hey, I'm not going to leave this stuff to my husband. It's weird. All right. So let's get into this clip right here, and then we're going to get off the Braxtons, where Tawanda goes off on production about allowing or asking Kevin Sr., which is Tracy's husband, to film, okay? She don't want him filming. She don't want him filming. They don't want to give him no check. They don't want to give him no clout. And he's fighting back, and now he's suing their ass. All right? Because he like, y'all don't want me on the show, then y'all not going to be talking about my wife on the show. Just getting ready. This shit about to get messy. All right.
You heard Trina had an interesting day today.
Very, very, very much so.
Can you fill us in? What happened?
So, in a nutshell, in Trina's opinion, it's a tug of war of who's in control.
Power.
It just feels like his dad blames him.
That Tracy made the choices that she made.
It wasn't that our sister was on her deathbed and then decided to make these decisions. She made these decisions
when she was
years before she was even sick.
Yep.
Way before she was even diagnosed with having esophageal cancer.
You're just mad for whatever reason
that she didn't choose you.
That she didn't choose you
to be that person.
But
and there's
how
a
dare
reason.
you lived your life. Let the baby live his.
Oh, and I'm gonna tell you what little Kevin said. And I was so proud of him for saying this. He said, my dad married into this family, but I was born into it.
Come on!
That is what little Kevin said.
Yes.
He said
Yes.
those words.
Come on, he got the blood running through his veins.
Exactly.
Come on.
Exactly.
In my opinion, his dad is just a little jealous that Tracy put him in the will the way that she put him in the will. I think he believes that it should have been him. That's it.
You know, earlier today, production wanted Lil Kevin to film with his dad and our dad. But I'm not sure what that was going to...
Wait a minute.
Because I'm going to be honest. I made it very clear. I'm not trying to give a platform for his dad to film in any way, shape, or form.
Y'all hear that?
Why y'all want him to have a... Where OG? Where OG at? Where OG? OG!
I'm coming.
Why would y'all want him to be on the show? I'm asking. This is a question. This is for real.
Why would we want?
I'll wait. Yeah.
Because to me, honestly, this is the Braxtons, and what this is about is y'all. So if you guys ain't okay with it, then it's not going to happen. We're together.
Never. By no means do I ever want that individual to have any type of platform on our platform ever again.
Won't happen. All right.
Listen. Don't push me.
Y'all see that? Shit is about to hit the fan. So now that this lawsuit has been filed against them, he is suing them, and they may have to edit some stuff out of this show because they are making this show this season about Tracy. So they may have to pull footage if Kevin wins this case and be able to override them in terms of this damn show and them being able to show Tracy, because that was his wife. So I guess he feels like if I don't have no power and no say so over here, I'm gonna have it over here. So it's given that he is trying to have some kind of pushback in some type of way. So I see this going very, very badly for them. I really do. This shit is about to hit the fan and it's about to go all the way left. Damn. I hate that for them. I do. And the fact that I feel like the sisters are now trying to get up under Tracy's son and help turn him against his father. And I don't like that, because I keep saying the two of them are still grieving the same person. That's his mother, and that is still his wife. In regards to how they feel about it, he's hurting too. He wants to be a part too. He wants to share his feelings too in terms of his wife and losing her. Like, he has things that maybe he wants to talk about. Maybe he wants to film with Papa Braxton, as you guys can see here. But here's Tawanda saying, no, he should not be on our platform to do that. It's just weird. I always hate to see families, and I keep saying it, anytime there's a death, it's always some bullshit that go on like this. It's so sad. It says that that's their platform and that they don't want him on it. Oh, well, I can understand that. But he does use his platform, his social media, in order to talk about how he feels, and it's so sad. I don't know. It's a catch-22. It's a catch-22 with that, y'all. I'm like, damn, I hate to hear that shit. All right, so let's get into the last topic, and then I'm gonna let you guys go because I gotta get out of here. Oh my god, I gotta get out of here. Okay. Yeah, let's get into this. Really. All right, so you guys already know about Jennifer Williams and Christian Gold. Y'all do know that the two of them, they are holding up production for their show because Jennifer is y'all know her and Christian got a warrant for his arrest. All right, y'all know Jennifer Williams, honey, from Basketball Wives, is getting ready to get married. They're having this huge wedding. Well, supposed to be having this huge wedding in Paris. That's not going to be able to happen. Production for Basketball Wives was supposed to be filming this, but they are upset because they are not allowed to film it because they don't think the wedding is going to happen because Christian now has a warrant. All right. So Jennifer, honey, is going to have to move her wedding back because of that. Let's go ahead and play this. Y'all know that's Jennifer Williams, honey. That's Jennifer Williams. All right. I'm going to go ahead and play you guys the update on what's going on with that.
Their highly anticipated wedding in Italy, Basketball Wives star Jennifer Williams' fiance, Christian Gold, has been hit with an arrest warrant, throwing their plans into turmoil. Basketball Wives star Jennifer Williams, 49, has been eagerly preparing for an extravagant wedding with her new fiance, Christian Gold. However, their dream wedding may have to be put on hold after Georgia law enforcement issued a warrant for Christian's arrest this week, potentially derailing their upcoming nuptials. The shocking development comes as Jennifer Williams, 49, and Christian, 30, are filming the latest season of Basketball Wives, with their relationship and impending wedding being central to the show's storyline. The couple was set to tie the knot at a stunning overseas destination in just a few days, with the entire event planned to be captured for the reality series. However, there's a significant complication. Christian is currently on probation. Nearly a decade ago, he was convicted of domestic violence against his ex-girlfriend and served time in prison. Upon his release, Christian was placed on restricted probation, which included strict conditions about his movements, and he was ordered to pay restitution in the amount of $12,000. Since his release, Christian has reinvented himself as an investment guru, claiming to have made millions through trading stocks, real estate, and cryptocurrency for his clients. Despite his apparent success, his unconventional investment strategies have raised eyebrows, with some suspecting that Christian's financial dealings may not be entirely above board. Jennifer and Christian met last year, quickly fell in love, and have been planning their wedding, which was set to take place this summer in Europe. Their whirlwind romance has been a focal point of the current Basketball Wives season, adding to the anticipation surrounding their nuptials. The trouble began when Christian's probation officer discovered that he had been traveling internationally with Jennifer. allegedly without notifying the authorities as required by the terms of his probation. The officer reportedly found evidence of Christian's unauthorized travels on Jennifer's Instagram page, where the couple had posted about their luxurious vacations in Italy and Switzerland earlier this summer. According to court docs, the probation officer issued the arrest warrant after viewing these posts, which showed the couple enjoying themselves abroad. The officer stated, "The defendant's fiancée has posts on her social media page that indicate her and the defendant have been to Switzerland on or about July 6, 2024, and Italy on or about July 2nd, 2024. The defendant did not have permission to travel internationally." The warrant requires Christian to immediately turn himself in to Georgia authorities and begin serving the remainder of his probation, nearly 2 years, in prison. This development throws the couple's wedding plans into serious doubt. Even if Christian manages to avoid prison time, it is highly unlikely that his probation officer will permit him to leave the country for the planned European wedding. With the arrest warrant hanging over his head, the future of Jennifer and Christian's relationship and their extravagant wedding remains uncertain. As fans of Basketball Wives wait to see how this dramatic situation unfolds, one thing is clear. Jennifer Williams and Christian Gold are facing a major obstacle that could change the course of their lives and their highly anticipated wedding. Just days before their highly anticipated wedding in Italy, Basketball Wives star Jennifer Williams' fiance, Christian Gold, has been hit with an arrest warrant, throwing their plans into term.
So now they're planning this huge wedding. They're messing up production. They're saying that that production is scrambling because they were counting on being able to use that footage, which was going to help with ratings for Basketball Wives ratings for this season. So now that Jennifer may not be able to have this wedding because Christian has this warrant to where he may be serving some time, that's kind of effing up what's going on with the show. So Jennifer, baby, y'all gonna have to figure this out because Christian cannot travel outside of the US. And the fact that Jennifer is the one that got him busted for posting the pictures on social media, I guess he can thank her for that. Maybe this is God's way of showing you, girl, that you dodging a bullet here. This is God's way of removing Christian about your life, baby, so you can move on with your life and get far away from him, because every man that Jennifer gets with is something toxic going on. All the way back when she was married to Eric Williams, where he done threw that drink in her face and publicly disrespected her. He had Jennifer to the point where she had no place to stay. She had to go stay with one of her friends. He took her car away. Like, she's been through some mess with some men. Y'all know she was with Tim from Welcome to Sweetie Pies. Y'all see where he is in prison for unaliving his own nephew. She had to have a restraining order against Tim because he was doing stuff and threatened to take the lug nuts off her car. Like, she done been through some shit. Now she with this clown who is years younger than her. Fraudulent. He's in all types of stuff. And now you done sat up here and heard this man publicly tell you that he was convicted of DV on his ex-girlfriend, and you still talking about you gonna marry this fool? Like, what is it for? Ratings? What is it for? Clout? Jennifer, I think Jennifer just likes the idea of being married, but I don't think this wedding is going to happen. And if it does happen, it's not going to happen outside the U.S. Now, they've spent all this money getting all this stuff done over in Europe for this damn wedding, and now they got the production and stuff backed up for Basketball Wives to where they're like, okay, what the hell? Like, are we filming a wedding or no? It's giving no. It's giving now. So production, they say, are scrambling because they were definitely counting on being able to film this wedding with Jennifer Williams and this crazy Christian Gold dude. But now it's looking like they're not going to be able to do so. And that's causing a problem in production. So I hope they figure it out. I hope they figure it out. Jennifer, baby, look at this as a blessing in disguise that you can get far away from Christian before he run through your bank account, baby. And before he put hands on you, because it's in him, baby. It is in him. But that's our show for this morning. I hope you guys enjoyed it. I got to get out of here because I got stuff to do. Today is my son's official birthday. I got to go pick up cupcakes for him, take them to the school. They're having a party for him today at his school, so we got to do that. I got some other errands and stuff that I got to run. Then I got to get back so I can get my show ready today for the pop-in. Okay. But yes, so my son turned 9 today officially. Yesterday, we had like a little situation for him, a little party type thing at a like a little theme park type thing, because that's what he wanted to do. We did go-karts and all that, baby. Y'all probably saw the videos and stuff the pictures and stuff that I posted. But so y'all crazy. I can't look at the comments and talk because y'all be doing too much. But so yeah, so I'm gonna be out today trying to run around and doing stuff like that, hoping helping that, you know, making sure that my son's birthday child goes off without a hitch. So today is his birthday, baby. He is officially 9 years old. I'm not ready. And baby, listen, my son was riding around yesterday on the adult go-kart, y'all, yesterday, and I did not know my son could drive that good. I was like, baby, and he was flying on that go-kart. I was like, oh my God. So now he wants a go-kart. So now me and my husband got to have a conversation, be like, okay, are we gonna give him a go-kart or not? Because oh my God. But again, hey, that's how I grew up. So I'm gonna let him experience, because I grew up a tomboy. I grew up riding on 4-wheelers and dirt bikes and all that. Okay, so that was my life growing up. So we're gonna let him have that same life. All right, but he is spoiled as hell. So pretty much whatever he wants, he pretty much gets. So we'll see, guys. But yes, today is my baby birthday. Y'all tell my baby happy birthday, honey. Tell my baby happy birthday. He is happy as hell. He got on his birthday shirt today. Everybody know his birthday is today, honey. So I'm gonna go and pick up these damn pull-apart cupcakes and take them up to the school with his other little stuff and let him have a good day. And I'm gonna get out and handle the stuff I gotta handle. And I will see you guys later. Okay. I hope y'all enjoyed the video. If you did, please go ahead and hit the like button. Thank you so much for 700 and something in the chat today. Thank you to my mods, Bill Wilson, KBR, Tyra, and Linda Gamble. Thank you guys for doing such an awesome job. Thank you to my content creators in the chat as well. Truth TV Podcast. Thank you, Purple Unicorn, Aries Girl Podcast, Dear Retalk Show. Thank you to Messy Hoes ATL, Boss Lady Brand 77 if you're here. Thank you, Girlfriend Chronicles, and thank you, Love Seen Heard if you're here in the building. Purple Unicorn, what's up? Thank you for being here. Okay. Thank you guys for the birthday wishes. I appreciate you all. Okay, it says, oh wow, happy birthday to him. Says, my birthday today. Thank you so much. And happy birthday to you, Whispering Moments. Okay. Yes, Virgos in the house. Any more Virgos? Anybody else with a birthday today? Anybody else with a birthday today? Anybody else before we go? Anybody else? Happy birthday. Happy birthday. If you have a birthday today, happy birthday to you. Okay. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday. Happy birthday. Happy birthday to you. Yes, let's go. All right. Thank you so much, Lasmar, for the super sticker. She says, happy birthday to your son. I appreciate it. Okay. Happy birthday to everyone. If you have an anniversary today, happy anniversary today for you to you as well today. Okay. Get out of here, Tisha. Damn, I can't even talk. Every time I talk about Tisha, I can't talk. Love you guys. Let's get out of here and goodbye.